Let's play some tunes. Listening to some SDG. Of course, I showed that tape on my last video. It's been a while since I posted one, as you might know, if any of you know me personally. I recently joined a band called Witch Breath, and I've been focusing most of my time and my money and my energy into Witch Breath. While I'm talking about Witch Breath, we've got our new EP out. No, it's not EP. Our new demo is out. It's a 4-track demo. It is available on our Bandcamp page. It's only $5, and I will show you the insides. They're limited to 50 copies. They fold into this really cool Witch Breath logo, and the disc is, of course, the album art. So yeah, for $5 you get that. It's about 30 minutes long. I'd appreciate it if you bought a copy. Of course, your copy will be hand numbered 1 through 50. Mine is not, because I have the production copy. But yeah, yours will be 1 through 50. This video is not about me and my band, but do check it out. So, since we're listening to SDG, I'll start there. This is Snowland. This is their first demo. It was put out back in the 90s, I think. Some old shit, but this is a re-release, of course, put out through Dread Records, just like the tape that we're listening to right now, the one I showed last time. There's the inside of the J card. Inside of the J card. The outside of the J card, Dread Records. And the tape is on this really cool, crystal clear, green tape. This was, of course, re-recorded and re-released later in a different version. And so that version, it sounds a lot different than this. I actually like that version better. This is more raw. But, you know, this is where they started. So it's what you would expect, you know, like a more raw version of the Snowland. The Snowland. Next up, I want to show you Doldre-I. Doldre-I is some very underground, raw black metal from Austin, Texas. This cassette tape is just on solid black cassette, so the inside's just blank. It's very DIY. These were limited to 25 copies, and they're already sold out, so I'll be surprised if you can find a copy, but I'm going to leave a link in the description to hear this. You might be familiar with their vocalist, Justin, more popularly known from his noise project, Grandpa Lies Again, or GLA. GLA is a nationally respected and nationally known noise project. He does tour the U.S., and I'm pretty sure he's got a tour coming up soon. But Doldre-I, tape 1, is a 2-track EP of raw, aggressive black metal. Very aggressive, very raw. And yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to hear that. So if you want to hear some raw black metal, you'll want to check out Doldre-I. And I think the Rare Limitation is definitely keeping it cult status. Next up is Sacrament of Impurity from Mount Vernon, Washington. Sacrament of Impurity is a 2-man black metal project. My copy looks a little different than the one that you'll get if you order off of their Bandcamp page, which link in the description again. Here's some song lyrics here from I think it's the second track on here. Let's see, what is that second track? Yeah, Your Sleep I Covet. Yeah, it's track 2 has some lyrics right here. My version's been signed in blood. Per my request, I asked them to sign it in blood. Maybe you want yours signed in blood as well. I thought that was fitting. This music is not so much raw and aggressive black metal. It's more hypnotic, I'd say. However, the guitar and vocal is aggressive. What I really like about, well, for instance, the opening track. You've got the opening track where they introduce this guitar melody, and the guitar melody, rather than changing to get into the second section of the song, it stays the same, but the drum tempo changes. So they change the drumming pattern to kind of introduce you to the second section. And I feel like doing those type of transitions really makes it more hypnotic, just magical. So it's not so much of a release of catchy guitar riffs and, you know, that stick in your head kind of thing. It's more of a album you listen to for a black metal experience. Now mine, of course, came with this silkscreen patch. They also sell these on their Bandcamp page if you want one of these. And they also have an embroidered patch, which would be a much nicer quality if you're a big patch collector. So that's it for cassette tapes. Check out Sacrament of Impurity, Doldre-I, Sorcier Des Glaces. Check out my band Witch Breath. I've got 2 vinyl records to show you. The first record I want to show you is Dying Fetus, Destroy the Opposition. So all the Dying Fetus records got re-releases, and of course I wanted to buy every single one, but I had to pick one. And if I had to pick one Dying Fetus record, this is the one I choose. So if you've never listened to Dying Fetus, either listen to this entire record, or just go listen to the song Grotesque Impalement, which is actually my favorite Dying Fetus track. You know, I almost bought one of the other albums just because of that song, but I had to go with Destroy the Opposition, man. So first I'll show you the insert. You got your song lyrics, which I'm holding upside down. So you got your song lyrics, and you got a band photo, very old school style band photo, and of course some more liner notes. And I was fortunate enough to get my hands on this more limited copy. Oh, you don't need to see my download card. So yeah, Relapse Records is putting these out. This one's the clear with blood splatter. They were limited to 500 copies, and of course this color variant sold out, but you can still find the black copies online. I'm pretty sure it's still online, pretty readily available. In case you didn't know, Dying Fetus does have a new album coming out called Wrong One to Fuck With. Available on CD, vinyl, again in rare color variants. One thing I thought was strange is that FYE is getting an exclusive color variant, and it's one of the rarest color variants aside from the 100 clear and 100 blue that are the US and European exclusives. The next rarest one was like a limited to 300 for FYE only, and it's like this green colored vinyl. But the one to have, I think, is the limited to 500 through Relapse. It's like a bone white with blood red, and I think there's like a green into it. It's more like a merge style. But anyway, Dying Fetus, Destroy the Opposition. It's the best Dying Fetus record. No discussion. That's the best. The last record I want to show you and talk about today is ABORYM-PSYCHOGROTESQUE. This is not a new album. This album is actually like 7-8 years old. It's not even new to my collection. I've had it for a long time. But it's what I want to talk about because it's overlooked. I can't see a fucking wheelchair without thinking of Maynard. I don't know about you guys. I always just imagine him sitting there with his fucking grimace. But this record, dude, the name really fits it. It's played at 45 RPM, it's just black vinyl, and that's what's on the label, so I don't even have to pull them out. But this is a cross between black metal and industrial metal. And that sounds like a bad cross, but think about it. The Sacrament exists. That's kind of the same thing, only they're a little more on the beautiful and melodic side, and this is a little more on the just psychotic use of synthesizers. Although it does have sections that feel like that dance house EBM style, almost Schlager even. But there's also these elements of like these crazy sax solos that come in out of nowhere, and they're so well played and so well fit together that it's just a clever release. I mean, I feel like it's a fucking masterpiece, but I keep seeing it just kicked around online for fucking dirt cheap. I think I paid $12 for this record, and it's just, I mean, the amount of money that must have went into the production, the amount of thought process, and the skill to write this record. It's a shame, guys. You gotta support this record in particular. Now, ABORYM does have some other records that are a little more boring than this one. But, dude, PSYCHOGROTESQUE, just check it out. I mean, side C is where it's at. I can't tell you a track name because they don't have names. But this is good shit, dude. Anyway, that's all I got to show you guys. I don't know when my next video is gonna be because, like I said, I'm super busy with Witch Breath. Check us out on Bandcamp. I'm going to be putting links to all of these albums in the description, as well as my band Witch Breath, which I'd appreciate if you at least just go give it a listen. But yeah, all these will be in the description. Some of them are on Bandcamp. But yeah, that's it. I don't know when I'll be back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the new video. Hope you enjoyed the improved video quality. I used my DSLR camera this time, and until next time, hail Satan.